Hello, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. It's Legends of Arkain, the first Undead book. It's a custom campaign for Warcraft 3 created by Undead. We're heading into Chapter 2, Nightmare. We learned some interesting things about the Undead last time, but not enough. Not enough yet. While Aradan secures the Dead Mountain, Largoth unwillingly uses the old ritual to enter the mind of General Celior Cleavehand, leader of the Imperial Army. The Dreadlord would have preferred to use his own abilities to take control of Celiar, but he agreed to a magical oath long ago which forbids him from using his magic before Aradan allows it. So why isn't Largoth with the demons in the first place, I suppose? Finally, the ritual has wasted enough of my time. Entering the mind of this general, whatever his name is, would have been so much easier with my own powers. Aradan wants me to manipulate him without destroying his mind. Perhaps a little nightmare. Yes, that should do well, and I won't have to waste too much time in the brain of this simple-minded mortal, although using my own abilities would be much better. I might have to venture deeper into his mind. Let's get this over with, shall we? I have more important things to do than watch the thoughts of a stupid mortal. So we're actually in the mind of Cleavehand in order to force him to defend Dead Mountain, even though it's a strategically poor position. Aradan has ordered Largoth to manipulate the commander of the Imperial forces so that he will guard the Dead Mountain with his army while holding their own area. Although Largoth dislikes that he isn't allowed to use his own powers, he has no other choice. We get it, dude. You got your own powers, they're good. I'm sure you've also got a girlfriend, but she goes to another school, right? Okay. Largoth, let's see, what can you do? Soul Burn, we know what that does from the Orc campaign. It's basically, I just say it's a silence. It does some extra damage, but pretty much a silence. Death Pact, we don't have any other units, so I don't know what we would use Death Pact on. And then Vampiric Aura is good. Okay.
Right.
Well, let's go, and let's hope that we get some minions. I don't know how we would get minions. We're inside someone's brain. Very intriguing. We're like in his psyche. Very unique concept. Probably one of the most unique things we've seen in Arkain. We'll see what it's going to be all about, but again, I love the premise of this. And it's also interesting to know that it wasn't Genethys. I originally assumed it was Genethys that kind of brainwashed Cleavehand to putting his army out of position. Now we're learning it's Largoth and the Undead. Well, 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 look at that. The weak mind of this mortal has prepared a defense against me. How annoying. I could easily deal with some spirits of virtue myself, but I'll make this happen a bit faster. Come forth, dark sins of the human mind. Come and serve your new master. What?
What we do.
Gluttony? Are these going to be like the 7 deadly sins or something? Every mortal has dark thoughts and desires deep inside their mind. It doesn't matter how pure they are. I can feel a very powerful sin somewhere in this fool's mind. If I could find and take control of it, I'd gain a powerful weapon. Find the imprisoned sin. Somewhere deep inside his mind, Celiar has sealed a powerful sin. Whatever it is, it could be worth searching for, so Largoth can assume control over it and use it for his own purposes. Okay, so Gluttony. He's got Taunt, that's cool. Lust, okay. Curse is great. Unholy Frenzy, we might cast on Gluttony. So we have, wow, we have a bunch of stuff here. Fury. We might as well just auto-cast that. Revenge. Is Revenge one of the 7 deadly sins? I didn't think so. Cruelty. Death Coil, Finger of Pain, and Cripple. Okay, I'm liking the look of this guy. You're going to get hotkey number 2, buddy, and then Lust, you're going to be 3. I think we're going to be... Now, Curse is great, but Devour Magic is probably better. Sorry, I'm taking the time here to go through these because there's a bunch of demi-heroes that we get here. Hatred. Command Aura is excellent. Endurance Aura, Feedback. There's no objective that any of these have to survive, but we probably want them to as we push through here. Okay, so we got our 2 melee guys that are going to stand behind Gluttony after he taunts, and these guys we don't have to use. And these 3, we have no usable abilities. So we've got Cruelty and Lust on hotkeys.
Don't waste my time.
Let's just... Maybe we can let's use Revenge to see if we can grab these units and have them come towards us. I wonder which sin. I'm not that familiar with the sins, to be honest, so I don't know who, get Death Coil here, who we're missing. Okay, go ahead and silence him, please. He's done it. Get out of there, Largoth. Okay, we seem to be fine. Largoth, just back up, buddy. We need to dispel this. I've been using Devour Magic to do that. Because they silenced my main guy. My main guy hit this guy. Oh, so these aren't normal units. They are like their own sins. Run, 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 run. Good lord. Okay, we're gonna back up here momentarily, and I would like to just heal up a little bit.
I await your counsel.
Okay. Finger of Pain.
Yes, my liege.
There we go. Okay.
On me. You have an idea.
Largoth, oh, so he is undead. I thought he would be, he's a demon, so he's not undead. I thought Death Coil could only work on undead. Finger of Pain, Cripple, okay. Again, I'm just taking time to, we'll just Death Coil here. So everyone's undead here, which I suppose makes sense, and our only heal is Death Coil. So the units here, they are,
Waste my time.
they're not just normal units. I was gonna say, it wasn't really going that well, and I thought, what the hell is up with these units? It's because they're spirits of virtue.
I'll do what I must.
They're not just normal visions, I suppose. So let's get in there. So like these are duty. I wonder what, I didn't see what any of the other ones were, but these duty ones. Let's get them. Nice. Probably should have used taunt on Gluttony. We can kind of screw with some pathing with taunt as well.
I'll do what I must.
Again, really unique. I love this. Again, it's probably the most unique concept we've seen in Arkain. Very, very cool. Just kind of keeping an eye out for other paths we can take where there might be this other sin.
Stay out of my way.
I won't die.
Okay, so we can dispel this by devouring magic, and I think I missed. It's fine. What are they casting? I think that's Fairy Fire, isn't it? Yeah. So just keep devouring magic. You basically get the mana back. Oh, it doesn't even cost mana to cast. You basically
Don't waste my time.
get the mana back, though, if there was mana. Okay, let's go ahead and soul fire her, soul burn her, whatever. Yeah, so I don't know what the point of him having Death Pact is, because we can't use it. Okay, let's just keep Hatred Death Coiled and alive. Make sure to keep devouring magic. So unique. I love how we have all these heroes, and they have just a slew of abilities. I think Cruelty is probably the most useful outright, but obviously we would need these frontline tanks because we saw Largoth really getting smoked in that initial engagement. We haven't lost any yet, though. We do want to find whatever this extra locked away one is. Okay, these are just... Okay, so these are Honor. I wonder what the sorceresses are. Maybe like Chastity or something? I don't know. No point in Soul Burn. I mean, there's really nothing that we would need to particularly use. Revenge doesn't have a usable ability, but he's got the Slow Poison. That's good. Curse would be nice. In fact, we might as well leave Curse on autocast because Devour Magic costs no mana.
How will this benefit me?
Okay, let's keep it up. I'm going to keep quick saving because I want to try to get through this without losing any of the sins. And I'm not really up to date with my faux Christian lore on what the 7 deadly sins are. In fact, I mean, I'm saying this from a place of ignorance. Are the 7 deadly sins part of like actual scripture? Because I off the cuff, my intuition tells me no, but I don't know. I don't know enough about it, so someone can fill me in. Okay. Restrained thoughts. Okay, let's. What happens if we kill these? We're getting rid of your restrained thoughts, Cellier. You'll have nothing to fear. You'll never accidentally speak a faux pas ever again as we destroy your restrained thoughts. I really doubt this is getting me anything, but just in case, maybe this opens a pathway to the last sin. What would the last sin be? Again, I don't even think these are the sins that I typically was familiar with. Gluttony and lust I would know, but fury, revenge, cruelty, I don't know. I just don't know. Again, I just don't have the knowledge. Okay, we have Waygate here. We have 2 Waygates. Left gate, best gate. That's what I always say. Let's go.
Waste my time.
Throw down that quick save. Go through the gate.
Right.
Where's it taking me? Way over here. Okay, let's get in here and then gluttony.
Yes, my lord.
Throw down a taunt. Kind of screw with the pathing a little bit here. It's working. We do have hatred in the front. He's probably going to be tanking. Actually, no, he's not tanking because we've got, what's his name in the front tanking instead. Nice, got him. Didn't lose anything either. Gluttony is still taking the hits. That's good, so we'll just keep death coiling him. Because this bravery virtue is just going to continue attacking him after the taunt. So there was Duty, who was an archer. We have these big guys, which are bravery. We got a belt of giant strength is great. Oh, and he's strength-based. I thought he would be intelligence-based, but he's not a Tichondrius clone.
How will this benefit
All right,
me?
well, we came through here for an item, but there's nothing else. So we go through the other way gate now.
By any means necessary.
Who got left behind? Let's go, Cruelty.
Don't
Oh, weird
waste
cast
my
of characters
time.
here. Managing to get them all to work together. Okay.
Stay out of
It's
my
neat, though,
way.
like, we've recruited the darkest parts of Cleavehand's mind. We can go two ways here, I guess. Let's go left first. Keep consistent and keep going left.
By any means necessary.
Justice, okay. No. Soul burn him. Soul burn him in the back. That chain heal is not something I like. Mercy. Mercy, justice, duty, bravery, honor.
You call on
And I didn't catch what the sorceresses were, but that seems like they were the last group. Let's quick save. I don't know where I'm going. I don't want to end the mission before we find the last sin.
Of course.
Yeah, so these are honor and these are duty. Got it. Throw down a taunt. Heal this fella. I like how this was a nice mix of passive and auto-cast abilities versus stuff that is incredibly useful.
You call on me.
Okay. The curse, though, from Lust in the back is actually really useful. I mean, of course, I don't know why I said that as if it wouldn't be, but she's got enough mana to just keep casting it over and over and over. It's great.
You have an idea.
Death Coil is super useful, and it heals for it's 400 damage. It's a leveled up Death Coil. It's not just level 1 Death
I
Coil,
await your
which is
counsel.
typically garbage.
Of course. Stay out of my
All right.
way.
Long, windy path.
By any means necessary.
Long, windy path to nowhere. Let's go.
I'll do what I must.
They were chastity. I knew it. Okay. It's like chastity or purity or something like that. Okay, so go ahead and soul burn this guy. Just go ahead and dispel whatever's here. We are silenced again. Just keep eating that magic. Death Coil here on Largoth. Haven't lost any sins, and in fact, they're all in pretty good shape.
Of course.
Okay, let's keep it up.
Stay out of my
As
way.
long as Cruelty has a lot of mana, then I'm
Waste
fine
my
continuing.
time. By any means necessary.
Another bravery. Doesn't really matter who he attacks, to be honest. Actually, no, let's taunt him. That's fine. Death Coil here. Can we Finger of Pain him? No, because he has resistance and we can't, I assume we can't cripple him either. So all we can do is tank him. I bet we could death pack these, things, but that would be such a bad idea because they're all so strong. But I like the idea of, I shouldn't have done that because there's a Rune of Healing, but I like the idea, though, that we do have Death Pact and we could use it theoretically on these guys if we absolutely had to, because Largoth has to survive, they
Call
don't.
on me.
Keep quick saving.
Of course.
We've already uncovered most of the map here, but some of these engagements are pretty tough.
By any means
I'm kind of nervous. I
necessary.
think I'm going the wrong way here, but I don't know. And by the wrong way, I mean the way that doesn't lead to the last sin, because I don't want to finish the mission until I just see what it is, because I'm
Stay
just
out of my way.
really curious.
I'll do what I must.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead and throw down a fatty silence on Mercy. Because these aren't technically heroic units, it should do the full 16-second silence. Probably get level 2 in that next.
Order.
Oh, he's got feed. Okay, Hatred has feedback. I guess we found it, whatever it is.
Call on me.
Okay, we did go the way that I wanted. I'm grateful for that. I have to admit, when I first felt this presence, I didn't expect this. This mortal must have had a hard time suppressing this feeling. Ugh, orcs, demons, superiors, rivals, and the worst of them all, Blen Greymore. All the time he's been a hero for his men, while I had the honor to be a friend of this so-called hero. I call him friend, although deep in my heart I absolutely hate him. That's neat. I'm not jealous of him. He didn't even become Supreme Commander of the Imperial Army, but his existence alone is an insult. The great General Blen Greymore is fighting evil orc pillagers in the woods, while I, General Cellier Cleavehand, am forced to stand around and wait for reinforcements. Ah! To make matters worse, I would have enough troops to do something if this monster Gardon wouldn't have taken half my men for his damn Iron Fist. I bet Gardon did this on purpose so that I had no other choice but to wait for Blen, so he could look even more heroic. I'll crush him for that once. I can finally unleash my wrath upon these intricate bastards. I can't believe this weak mortal was able to imprison this feeling. Its power is immense. However, I was able to take control of it. This wrath should be very useful. Nice. Nice. It's cool you get the little insight here about Cleavehand. I mean, Cleavehand technically dies at the end of the Orc campaign when we break out, but, so, like, this is just neat little information, even though we know the fate that will befall Cleavehand. Resistant skin, critical strike, unholy aura. Damn. So not only do we have unholy aura, but we also have vampiric aura as well. All right, we got to backtrack all this way, because now we're going to go right. Cool. Well, now we've got wrath. Neat. Okay. And yeah, so we get these little insights. And actually, that's one of the things about Arkain in general that I really like. So as you played the Orc campaign, and now as we play the Undead campaign, you learn details about the other campaigns that you could only speculate on before. Like the amulets, the Gardon amulets. I'm like, something's weird with these. I don't really have anything to base it off of. Just something seems weird. And then you learn, oh, they actually semi-mind control. They basically suppress any resistance and just make people really, like, super compliant and will follow Gardon's orders no matter what. This really is just a cool little, when you learn that officially, it's validating and it makes you feel smart as a player. So I think that's kind of the genius in the writing of these campaigns, is it fits the puzzle pieces together in a way that you could kind of guess them in advance, but when it's confirmed, it makes the player feel like they've uncovered something, which again I think is a really good way to make the player enjoy themselves. So, okay, Wrath, lead the way, buddy.
How will this benefit me?
Lead the way, man. You're also marked as undead. Okay, good. So we can use you. Get up here and silence the. Okay, Wisdom was the other one I didn't click on to see what he could do. Fury's just beating the shit out of things here. Vampiric Aura, again, is super useful. Is he gaining levels? I don't think so. He's capped at level 5 here. Let's just keep going. This is absolutely fine.
I'll do what I must.
I'm just picking ways to go. I have no idea. I have no idea if I should go this way or this way. Okay. I can just auto-attack. I just have this monster in the front who can just do so much damage. Okay, get up here. Silence. Do I have a different silence? Don't think I actually do. A Fountain of Mana is great. We can just stand by this, heal up a little bit. I mean, we don't have to, but... Oh, I'm glad I went this way because this is dead end. And like I like dead ends because it implies that you've explored everything in a certain direction and now you don't have to worry about it anymore and we can continue onwards. We got a lot of fairy fires going on. And what happened to my hotkeys? Lust.
Anything.
There we go. Eat that fairy fire.
I'll do what I must.
We're getting close to the end. We got to be getting close to the end. Shorter map. The micro maps in Arkain have traditionally been significantly shorter.
Stay out of my
Another bravery. I guess let's taunt so that we can just keep him healed and we don't have to worry about the other stuff. Not to mention the vampiric aura will help a lot in keeping him a little bit alive. That statement said a lot of things that didn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Keeping him a little bit alive. Nice. Well, I guess getting Wrath seemed a bit superfluous, but, I mean, not a bad idea.
I'll do what I must.
Okay, we keep getting sheep. Just keep eating the sheep. Keep eating the polymorph. Okay, let's wait. We'll dispel the fairy fire.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Okay.
Don't waste my time.
Let's quick save and continue. Again, it feels like we're getting near the end, so I don't want to be too rush. What is this? Pride fighting alongside with the virtues of this mortal? Ah, I see. The pride of this human wouldn't allow himself to be manipulated. In that case, I'll crush this annoying pride. Okay. So we have to fight one of the sins, which lands us at 8 sins, which is why, again, I don't think this is exactly the 7 deadly sins. Because there's 8. One of them is pride. So I guess one of the extra ones we have here.
Don't be shy.
And I'm not sure which one. I think it's Fury, but I just don't. No. Fury is one. I don't know, man. I don't know why I still speculate. I'll just look it up after I finish here. All right, get in here. Silence him. Finger of Pain. Cripple him. Let's kill this last duty spawn here. We are smoking the shit out of this guy. He has an aura that seems to be doing a lot of damage. But we are doing absolutely fine. I think the addition of Wrath is making this so much easier. I just ate the debuffs off of him. I don't know why I did that. Okay, oh, that's the end. I guess this bottom right area is probably used for cutscenes and stuff. I don't know. Finally. Now, mortal, it's time for your worst nightmare. You will pray that you never fall asleep again. Your nightmares won't end until you're dead, and I will make sure that you won't cowardly kill yourself. Sweet deal. No, that's a terrible thing to do, I should say, but we won. Next time we'll come back, we'll play Dead Men's March. Thanks for watching, everybody. The puzzle pieces are all coming together. See you next time. Bye now.